du bayou, en bas du bayou. On va s'amuser en bas du bayou. À vous, vous autres va en bas du bayou. À vous, vous autres va en bas du bayou. Pourquoi vous autres va pour avoir un bon temps? À vous, vous autres va en bas du bayou. En bas du bayou, en bas du bayou. On va s'amuser en bas du bayou. Hey. Hey.
Oh, that was in Leeville.
That was in Leeville? That was the Leeville people
Leeville
then.
people.
And they didn't go or something?
When he passed that day, it was just like today, just like now. Bright sun. And he passed there and he stopped everybody, told everybody, a big storm coming. They laughed at him. And him, they were going to get some fellow was catch hostage.
Right.
Hostage. And he come back. He stopped again. And then the water started getting bad.
Yeah.
Everybody said no storm. But the next day, oof.
The weather got bad. And it was too late. They couldn't leave, I guess, by that time. Huh?
Some leave us. We save our lives right here. My mother was still about a mile from Grandma. We couldn't hear nothing. We sleep. It was early in the morning, about 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody come and call us when we didn't hear nothing.
Not at all?
Somebody was going up with a boat, you see.
Yeah.
And when we get up, well, it was bad. We were young. We didn't care about nothing else.
Yeah,
Mom didn't hear nothing. And Dad was not there. And then we started to pack a little bit of clothes and we left.
How did y'all leave? By boat?
Work. Well, we walked over there before the water.
Right too hot?
And went over there and night time. We stayed all night, all 2 days without water. No water, nothing to eat.
Oh my gosh. How long did it take for the water to go down?
Well, they had 2 or 3 boats was on the other side. They bring us some water. And the store had about 15 feet of water.
In this store?
In the store in the house. The house was about 4 feet high to the ground. And then the water was passed over the bed. They had to go up.
Upstairs?
Upstairs. Oh, we come close to our life here.
That must have been terrifying.
And we had 2 old men with us.
And that's right, because your daddy was out fishing at Lake Salvador.
My daddy
He was
was
gone, yeah.
Yeah, my daddy was coming, and he worked for coming. He got it. My house was 12 o'clock at night. He crossed with a skiff, you see.
Yeah.
They had 3 or 4 boats. They came to the west bayou, west canal. Was come from hostage, and then they couldn't go. They had to stop there. And Derek got to them and they landed in a skiff.
So you paddled
across. He thought everybody was gone. Only one child died.
In that storm?
His mother put in a blanket and she was too tight and she
smothered.
They say all the Leesville people sell big. It was called the Woodman Lodge. Yeah, just like a
Woodman of
insurance,
the World.
Women of the World.
Yeah, they had a lodge there in Leeville.
It was about 10 feet high on party. And all the Leesville people came in there. I said Leesville people.
In Leesville, they were on the other side of the canal.
So we tried to go with them, but it was too late.
You couldn't get across because the water was too
They
bad.
had a bridge here.
They did?
Yeah, they had a bridge across the canal. And when we wanted to go, the bridge was gone.
You're blown away already.
And I had to do what we could.
You just jumped this house over, didn't get too high, I guess. They had a lot of buildings in Leesville, like we seen the pictures.
Oh, yeah.
They had the Woodman's Lodge, and did they have
And the Woodman Lodge was school.
Oh, that was a school too?
Day when I went to school there. And yeah,
Did they have a teacher that lived at the school, like a
man.
Oh, was a man? And he lived.
One before that, we had a French teacher.
Oh, from France?
I don't know where he was from. My dad went to school with him, and I went one year. And I don't know what happened with him. He left. He died.
What happened to my great parents when during the Civil War, how they came to Cheyenne. They had them treated. My grandma, my great grandma was from Texas, you see. How they built a float out of logs during the Civil War. They flew all around Bayou Terre and hit Bayou Lafourche. They went to Cheyenne. And they stayed there until the storm of 1893. Then they moved to Leesville. Now my daddy was born in Leesville. He was the first child. His name is Eli. That's why they call Leesville after him. He was the first child was born in Leesville. So his name was Eli. And then they called it the little town. They didn't have no name. They called him Leesville. So that's why Leesville got his name after my daddy. In 1894. See, after the storm of 1893.
Could you tell them about the storm? A little bit about the storm?
Well, my grandpa, he lost 7 of his family, and his wife lost 7. He lost 14. 14. They lost everything they had. The storm came and they lost everything they had. They had to start all over again. During those days, they didn't have no weather bureau, no news. They see some bad weather in the Gulf, but never thought it would come bad, you know. During the storm of my grandpa, Ernest Lapon, he lost 400 head of cattle in Cheyenne. My daddy still got an iron brand that he used to brand cattle with. Him and old man Jeremy. Old man Berthaud Jeremy's daddy. He used to work at, they had a meat markets. Well, he had no oil, but they kill a beef for that 1 or 2 days, sell it to the people, sell the milk. And had some boy go to Whiskey, go and buy some groceries, bring it down. He had to preach. Called Babdo, they used to call it. My grandpa was serving enfant de cœur, you know, he called that in English? Altar boy. And he took a small brick, and they had them big long soutane. I don't know how you call that in English. You know, where the priest wear.
Yeah.
The robes. And my grandpa, old man Dupertabon, he nailed that robe on the step with a nail. And when he started walking, the priest couldn't move. I don't know how many times he told me that. He got a kick up there. He had a small brick in his pocket and a nail. And he was right by him. There was a funeral going on. And he got that nail and he nailed that priest for the Babdo. You see? And then when he started walking, he couldn't go, and everybody was waiting for him to start walking.
Vieille danse ou de quoi de nouveau? Une vieille vase dans le temps de la crinière Caminada. Ça des vieux. Vieille vase. OK? Montréal depuis 1893. Plus vieux que moi. Déjà plus tard.
Where we started last time? Same thing?
What were you doing in 1930?
Oh, on pêchait les huîtres, pêchait une autre. 1930.
Oysters?
Yeah.
And how long did you do that?
12 years. 12 years working in, and we lost our horses by the oil company. The horses died because they drift on dans l'eau, yeah. L'huile coulait dans l'eau. Et c'est au lac Barré, ça. Barré, lac Barré. C'était pas loin de nos huiles. Et là, on a quitté ça, ça vient troller. On a trollé. Jusqu'à que j'ai vendu mon bateau, j'ai eu taille, mais tous les hivers, on allait aux pierres. Avec ma famille, avec la famille. On allait aux pierres. Et là, l'été, on trollait. Là, c'est comme ça qu'on faisait notre vie dans ce temps-là. Et là, quand on avait fini de le pierre, on se préparait pour aller au trot le mois de mai, la dernière saison. Là. Et là, quand ça c'était fini, on avait la saison Raoul qui s'en vient. Là, on trollait jusqu'à dans le mois d'octobre. Octobre, on se préparait pour aller aux pierres. Et là, on allait aux pierres, et là, après les pierres, et ben, on s'en venait bec à la maison. On a fait ça des années de temps. Des années de temps, jusqu'à que on a abandonné les pierres, il n'y a pas bien longtemps qu'on a abandonné. On a des camps à la baie du Chêne. Baie du Chêne, c'est le bâtonnière de Golden Meadow. East Golden Meadow, baie du Chêne.
It's way in the back.
Et on a toujours des camps. Mais il n'y a plus rien, on ne pêche plus. Il y a plus de bétail, les ouragans a tué les bétails et il n'y en a
Tammy
plus
will
assez.
do it. You know, like sometimes Tammy will do it.
Et
He's gonna try, like a few years. Last year.
Do you remember when Huey Long first became governor? Huey Long? Did you vote for him?
oh yeah, that was a good man. That's the best we had in Louisiane.
Uh-huh. You want to just talk about the politics in 1930 a little bit?
Yeah, on parlait de la politique un peu dans ce temps-là. On était fort pour Huey Long. Ah, c'est le meilleur qu'on a eu, ça. Et enfin, il était trop bon, je l'ai tué. Il est très ramassé. Il était voleur, là, et ce monde qui n'était pas bon, il l'a attrapé, et là, jusqu'à ce que je l'ai fait tuer. C'est un bon nom, pareil comme John Kennedy, John F. Kennedy. Ah, c'est un bon nom.
Les trucs vivent tout le temps, toujours.
Oh,
Les
ça
parents,
c'est...
ça peut.
Oh, ouais, ça c'était bon dans ce temps-là. Mais pour les gouverneurs, dans le temps Huey Long, c'est lui qui a tout ouvert les yeux au monde et qui a fait l'hôpital de charité comme on a jamais eu avant. L'hôpital de charité qui existe, c'est ça, fruit pour le pauvre monde. C'est ce qu'on avait besoin. Et tous les chemins, les pères qu'il y a là, c'est tout Huey Long qui a fait ça. Dans le temps de Huey Long.
How are you saying? Could you explain how
Are you saying? Yeah, well, they got the sand all stacked up in a skip. You pull the skip in the back of a boat. And
And you look for shrimp with the cast net. You had 2, 3, 4 people sometimes throwing cast net on the skip and on the boat. And when they started catching a few shrimp in the cast net, like that, well, they just circle around, and until the point where it was about the best. Then that one man jumped overboard with the end of one rope that was tied to the sand. And then they surround the area that you think that the shrimp was the thickest, like that. And then they pull with a boat until they could get the 2 ropes together. And everybody get overboard and pull the seine by hand, like that. And on each side of the seine, you had one man that held his foot on the bottom rope, you see, on the seine, to hold it touching the bottom, so that it wouldn't raise up and the shrimp get underneath. And they pulled the seine until the bag was set in the middle of the seine. And when they get to the bag, well, they just take that foot off and just raise it up, you see. Then they come there with the skip and take the shrimp out of there with a net, you see.
When first the yellow fever started, there was a doctor by the name of Dr. Tetreault from La Rose, Dr. Debron from New Orleans, and a Dr. Marco from New Orleans that came in. But at first was Dr. Tetreault, and I think Dr. Sigu may be in there, maybe no. But anyhow, there were 2 doctors, and they were treating yellow fever with quinine, powdered quinine. None of them died. But when the other doctors came in from New Orleans, Dr. Marco and the other doctors, they started treated with difference. They quit the quinine out, and they treated different way. And then they started dying, I can say, like fly. Yellow fever was brought here by a man who was in New Orleans, contracted it in New Orleans with his girlfriend, and he died. And they brought him back to Leeville at the time, and he died. As the custom was at that time, when a person died, it was like a big family. They would all go and see the body and go to the funeral. And it was just, like they say, pay their respect. And practically everybody who went to the funeral, because they had another custom, when they bring the body in the cemetery, before they put him in the tomb or in the vault or in the ground, they'd open it and ask everybody who wanted to see him if they wanted to see him, which they did. And everybody who was at the funeral caught yellow fever. My father died of yellow fever. My uncle died of yellow fever. And my aunt died of yellow fever. My aunt died, and I think 15 days after, or 12 days after, my uncle died. My mother was running from her house to her brother's house, and she went to the funeral. She had to come back and dry her eyes to show to my father that she hadn't cried. And he died without knowing that his brother-in-law had died. Now
Quand ils ont appris que un moment réconcilié l'union a été faite, en 1930, la dépression a pris, ou en 1930. Ben, en 1935, on a organisé une union. Moi, j'étais le président. On a fait ça, on a décidé ça le soir, dans le jour et le soir. C'était défendu que personne ne va prendre la chevrette à bon ce qu'on ait 8 piastres le baril. Il y a juste 2 qui ont pris 8 piastres. 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 2 qui ont pris 8 pias quand vous y allez. Des fins bateaux, des templés. Le soir, on les emmenait à la maison, on les a dit pas aller. Parce que s'ils allaient, ils n'allaient pas la travailler, on les a détruire notre boat. On a appelé Morgan City, Terrebonne, Savannah, Jefferson. Il y avait 4 millions. On était en ville, employé 2 avocats pour qu'on ait une charte de l'Union, tu vois. Et à 8 heures, on a eu la charte. Il y avait son. Là, on a venu, mon garçon est venu me rejoindre à la Rose. Et il dit, Pape, tu peux plus aller, il dit, on peut plus passer à travers par le monde. Il dit, le médo, c'est juste du monde, tu vois plus personne. Il dit, il faut aller. Quand j'arrivais à la comparaison, là, à se m'apporter jusqu'au magasin, mon magasin encore, là. Ça dit ça, elle dit, les bateaux sont bien, et bien comme elle est là, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Ben, elle dit, ça va faire, je dis, faire du colorier. Et vous jetez du colorier dans toute la chevrette et tu ne pourras pas la travailler. Et là, des fois, Dr. Stock était grand shérif. Il avait 10 shérifs, il avait 8 washingtons. Il était à la porte du garage, du warehouse, donc il fallait rentrer. Mais à la porte, c'était là-bas, il dit, Doc, ça peut faire 2 choses. Ça pour tout ce monde-là, vous sortez d'ici parce que dit, ces 2 bateaux-là ne vont pas livrer cette chevrette. Il dit, si l'autre casse, il dit, on va tirer. Ben, il dit, voilà. Et là, à 8 heures, bateau de tempête était supposé venir parler avec nous autres. Ils n'ont pas venu. À 8 heures, ils ont foncé, ils ont arraché les 2 portes. Ils les ont tirés en sous-char du shérif. Et à sa partie pense, 4 millions, qu'est-ce qu'un homme va faire? Ils ont été là-bas, ils ont pris le pelage, ils ont jeté à l'eau, puis ils ont commencé à pelleter. Ils ont rempli l'engine room, rempli la machine, un peu ça a été, ils ont rempli en avant. Là, ça a commencé à s'acheter jusqu'au l'oreille. Et là, les shérifs, les gens, on ne voyait plus. Là, on a passé la nuit, là. Mais il n'y en a pas qui en a été, mais il est resté au-dessus de 3 millions. Là, le lendemain matin, on a balayé le chemin. Avec 2 vieilles machines. On a balayé le chemin. Tu ne peux pas l'agrandir. Dans l'agrandir, tu ne peux pas venir ici. Parce que ça durait 2 ou 3 jours, ça, tu vois. Et là, ils nous ont rapporté, c'était le gouverneur Lèche. Dans ce temps-là. Rapporte au gouverneur que j'avais le chemin de barré. À l'autre côté là-bas, je me téléphone de nettoyer le chemin propre parce que les test troops s'en venaient. Ah, il y en a à peu près 40 qui s'en venaient, des pistolets chaque bord. Elle m'a demandé où est-ce que bon j'étais. Je dis, moi, ça c'est bon. Là où est-ce que le chemin est barré? Le chemin est barré. Il n'y a pas de chemin de barré. Elle dit que dès que le chemin est barré. Tu peux aller jusqu'à Agranti si tu veux, puis au revoir, ben, le chemin n'est pas barré pour ceux. Non, je pense que c'est des faux rapports, c'est dessus des faux rapports, parce que le chemin n'est pas barré. C'était pas rendu à l'autre côte. Là-bas encore. Là, gouverneur Lèche, téléphone, il me demande s'il pouvait aller chercher 300 livres de chevrette et 200 livres de poisson quand vous voulez faire un souper. À Gretna, un gros souper à Gretna, avec le monde de Gretna. Mais on connaissait que c'était terrain de feu, qu'il y avait un troc de chevrette et de poissons qui était chargé là-bas, qui voulait passer avec. Il dit, oh oui, il dit, tu as donné une passe, oh oui, pour le téléphone. Là, c'est ma tenant de livre, il dit, viens, donne une passe, donne le droit de passer. Et moi, je savais que je n'allais pas passer. Cette nuit-là, c'est un brand new truck. Ça avait à peu près 300 livres de chevrette. Ça fait un truck était, truck comme ça, était bien chargé. Il y avait près 500 hommes qui l'espéraient bon ici, là où la fatigue glacée. Ils l'ont mis à sa chemin de barré. Quand ils ont vu ça, c'est de long. Allez pas nous tuer, hein? Ah, on va pas vous tuer. Il faut avoir de marche à Gretnado. Ça prenait le truck dans le canal. Dans le canal du chemin. Truck tout neuf. Ça va, c'est pas pour mourir. Ils ont pris le truck, ça l'a levé, ça l'a nettoyé, à 4 h du matin. On a dit, va dire à l'Erche qui vient acheter sa chevrette lui-même. Le truck était, il l'a fait partir. Là, ça n'allait plus, c'était mauvais, la personne ne travaillait pas là. Pas un pêcheur qui pêchait. Au bout de 15 jours, tout le chemin barré, oui. Le monde ne pouvait pas passer, il fallait qu'à faire ça. Au bout de 15 jours, 2 téléphones. Le Shop & Shell Company de Hervé, et puis Dombar, Jim Dombar, a dit commencez à pêcher à l'emmener qu'à ça allait payer 8 piastres. C'était seulement 8 piastres. Ça n'a jamais arrêté là. De 8 piastres, là, elle a tout le temps monté, là, tout ça.
En bas du bayou, en bas du bayou, on va s'amuser en bas du bayou. À vous, vous autres bas, en bas du bayou. À vous autres bas, en bas du bayou. Pourquoi vous autres bas? Pour avoir un bon temps. À vous autres bas, en bas du bayou. En bas du bayou, en bas du bayou, on va s'amuser en bas du bayou.